Mack Horton refuses to take photos and share a podium with Chinese swimming superstar Sun Yang at the 2019 Swimming World Championships. My bumhole is itchy. What's going on? We discuss in this video.
I just won't share a podium with someone who behaves in the way that he has.
很开心，非常开心。
G'day everyone, I'm the left-leaning conservative. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below and hit the bell if you want a really annoying notification every time I decide to upload a new video. Mack Horton, you bloody legend. He's thrown his hands up and refused to share a podium or take photos with Chinese swimming superstar Sun Yang at the 2019 Swimming World Championships in South Korea. So where did this all start? Well, we have to go back to 2014 where Sun Yang was banned for 3 months for using an illegal substance by the Chinese Swimming Federation.
You're banned.
The illegal substance is trimetazidine and basically it's used for people with chest pains. I think it's quite similar to blood doping. It was first banned as a stimulant and now it's banned under a different type of substance. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty certain it is similar to blood doping where
I have never doped.
this drug basically enriches your blood with oxygen. It speeds up recovery. It can also help with the athlete's performance in the pool. And I don't think it stays in your system very long, up to a couple of days, I believe, before it is completely eradicated out of your body. So moving forward, WADA showed up at Sun Yang's house quite recently, I think this year in 2019, and made him take a urine test and a blood test. Then apparently Sun Yang got a hammer and smashed the urine test and the blood test in front of WADA at his house and then told them to leave. Now, talking about Chinese swimming, I can't help but picture that image of, I don't know what Olympics was it? I'm pretty sure it may have been the Sydney Olympics or the Olympics before that, where the Chinese women's swimming team were getting out of the pool and they look like this. No, not that, this.
Superior. I've never seen athletes look that good from just hard work and weight training. How do you feel about that?
At the time, it was astonishing. These women who had never been seen on the world scene ever before had just come out and smashed every world record pretty much in every event of swimming. They claimed that they were extracting some sort of a fluid or a liquid from a caterpillar in China that made them look like frickin' velociraptors. And Sun Yang is under a lot of pressure. There's recently another swimmer from Britain, Duncan Scott, I think is his name, who also refused to share a podium with Sun Yang, and he blew up and, you know, called him all sorts of things and I think he called him a loser. But I can understand Mack Horton and why he is annoyed. I mean, if this guy smashed his blood sample and his urine sample in front of WADA, who obviously are the people that catch drug cheats, I mean, you'd assume that the guy's on drugs, that he's taking steroids. To me, it's pretty bloody obvious, and it's a shame because someone like Mack Horton, who comes across as a clean guy, I'm sure he's not using any enhancing drugs or steroids or anything like that. This guy, Sun Yang, who is a world champion 200-meter swimmer, 400-meter swimmer, and 1500-meter swimmer. That's impossible! That's pretty amazing. I used to watch the swimming, you know, good old Kieran Perkins, 1500-meter world champion, gold medalist at the Olympics. And he only really did the 1500. I think he dabbled in some of the other events, but the 1500-meter swim is pretty taxing on your body. I couldn't even swim 200 meters.
And now we have the 25 meters freestyle for people who really are very bad swimmers indeed.
And this guy's a world champion in all of those three. And I don't know. I know a little bit about steroids. I have used some crap before, and I can't imagine how you could achieve this without taking anything.
Are you on drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
Should we give him the benefit of the doubt? Innocent until proven guilty. But I mean, he smashed his blood samples and his urine samples in front of WADA. Do you need any more evidence? This is a joke. And I think it's making a mockery of swimming. Apparently, like I said earlier in the video, WADA is fuming. And so they should be. This guy is clearly cheating. No one's doing anything about it. He's cleaning up at the World Championships. Guys that aren't taking anything are losing. And then in 5-6 years' time, they're going to get a phone call and go, oh yeah, you won the gold medal. Here it is. Yeah, sorry, we just didn't catch him. And, you know, we're really sorry. We wish you won on the day. It's not the same as winning. You can't tell me that 6 years later, you know, Mack Horton's going to go, oh yes, I won, and do a victory lap around some pools packed with people who are there to watch an event. I feel sorry for the guy, and good on Mack Horton for stepping up and saying, you know what, this is bullshit. I'm not putting up with it. This guy's a cheat. I'm going to make people look into it, bring it to the media. I'm doing a video about it. It's all over the news. You're a bloody legend, Mack. Good on you. I'm proud of you. So wrapping things up, Sun Yang is in a bit of trouble. He's in hot water at the moment. You know, he was banned in 2014 for using an illegal substance. Now he's smashed his samples in front of WADA. There's a second swimmer protesting him at the Swimming World Championships. There's so much going on. I just don't trust the Chinese swim team. Just look at what I was talking about earlier. That clip I ran earlier of those women getting out of the pool that look like they play in the frickin' NFL. They're enormous. They're like 6'4". They're built like a brick shithouse. They're bigger than me. And they're women who have never been heard before. And then all of a sudden there's this Chinese guy, Sun Yang, who's a freak, who's just cleaning up everywhere. Like the Olympics, the Swimming World Championships, and it's so frustrating. What do we do about sport? Is there a limit? Do we tell athletes, let's only use a little bit? You can only use a certain amount of hormones. You can only use a certain amount of steroids for recovery. I mean, look at the Russians. They were banned. Their track and field event team, or the track and field team was banned. I'm banned! From the Olympics because they were all on gear. Has anyone watched Icarus? That is a sensational documentary. Watch that. A guy who's cycling basically takes steroids to become a better athlete, and then it just turns into this whole whirlwind of a Russian scandal with steroids and doping. And this guy knew, I actually forget his name. It's a shame. I forget the Russian guy's name. He knew how to get around the system. He knows WADA, he knows all about steroids, and he knew how to get around it. It's easy, guy. It is absolutely shocking, and I feel like Sun Yang is doing the exact same thing. People know it. You can't do this. You can't be a champion in all these different races, just cleaning up all the time and expect no one's going to notice. Someone's got to do something about it. And good on these guys for protesting and saying it's bullshit. We don't agree with it. Poor Mack Horton, he wants to win. Like, he wants to win at the next Olympics. Surely. He wants to go there and win gold in an event against someone who's not cheating. It's bloody ridiculous.
Ridiculous bullshit.
Anyway, I'm the left-leaning conservative. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and hit the bell if you want a notification on any new uploads. I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.